Who wakes up after graduating high school and says, I want to be a concrete major? Nobody. People think concrete's concrete, and they think that there's just one job or two jobs. You know, they see the guy on the side of the road leaning on a flagpole or a shovel. I think the misconception is all you're going to do is pour concrete, finish it, sit and watch concrete crack, have a shovel in your hand and be around rocks and dirt, go home dirty, tired, sore, and then get up and do it all over again. And I would say, yes, I'm going to do all of those things, but I'm also going to be a part of the business and the innovation and the science behind concrete. You can be creative in concrete. There's so many different aesthetics that architects and engineers are looking for, and it's really up to the construction industry and the concrete business to realize those dreams and build the infrastructure of the future.
You're going to school for concrete? What? Seriously? People don't know that it's $1 billion industry, and they are starved for professionals. They're starved for people that have a technical knowledge of concrete and that business mind, because at the end of the day, it is a business and you need those people to help manage. They had people that would bring through the trades and then it would teach them the business side, or they would take an MBA and kind of teach them the technical side. And then folks in the industry realize, like, hey, this is a need. It's a huge industry. We need folks right out of college to help support our business. And that's how the concrete program kind of came about. My name is Sarah Andon. I'm a project manager for Turner Construction. We build big stuff. We build high rises, we build hospitals, we do heavy industrial, we build all kinds of stuff. I love that you actually get to have a thumbprint on your city. The infrastructure that your family and friends live in, you actually get to have a hand in building the places where they go to work or where they go to the hospital. Been with the industry 10 years now, and it can be a little bit intimidating when you're coming on a job site like this and you're kind of expected to jump in there and help. But the program offers so many opportunities for internships, for hands-on experiences that really let you feel comfortable coming onto a job site and immediately hit the ground running and be productive. I love this industry and I'm so passionate about it now, but what if it changes? What if I change my mind? What am I going to do with these skills? When you manage people, you manage a budget, you manage a schedule. Those are transferable skills that I could take to any kind of employer, show them my resume and say, oh, wow, okay, wow, you did this as this? All right, like, where can I sign on the dotted line?
I'm excited to get up and go to work every day, so I'm excited to get to work from home, travel all over the world, really, and be able to visit cool job sites like this, be able to see different types of construction all throughout the country and be able to meet and talk with the CEOs of companies to tie in rebar and pour in concrete, right? So I get to do all that on a daily basis with customers and contractors all over the world. So my name is Michael Bugby. I'm a 2011 graduate from the Concrete Industry Management Program with a focus on concrete contracting. I currently work for Autodesk. I get to work with contractors and try to improve their processes utilizing technology. So it's a lot of visiting contractors, going on site to them, asking them questions, listening, and then utilizing the experiences that I gained from the CIM program to offer improvements. The perks of, I could say specifically for my job, a lot of it is travel. I'm not just focusing on one type of project or one contractor. I get to visit contractors all over the country. I get to talk to a lot of different types of construction companies. I've been able to fly to 9 to 10 different countries throughout my years working. I've been to 75% of the states in the US. The team at MTSU did a great job of making sure that we had socials to go to, having contractors and different companies come talk to us and just say, hey, here's the day in the life of what I do, and kind of piquing the interest and showing the wide variety that the concrete degree allows you to do. Look at the alumni network, look at the teachers and the support staff that you're going to have, because you're not necessarily just getting this degree by yourself. It's worked with your family, it's working with your classmates, it's working with the teachers and the advisors, and the CIM program has the best network of alum, the best network of advisors and teachers that are there for you, that will bend over backwards, that will continually work for you to make sure that you have that opportunity, that you're gaining the experiences that the industry needs, so when you graduate, you have real world experience, you have the skills needed that employers are looking for to be hired, and be hired quickly, and to be hired for a good paying job.
I always thought it was very interesting because none of my friends could explain what I did for a living. They would see these pictures that I would post on Facebook and just be like, what in the heck? Or what do you do? My name is Jessie Boone. I'm a 2008 CIM grad, and honest to God, the best decision I'd ever made. And so I graduated right at the cusp of the recession that we experienced back then. And jobs at that time were almost unheard of, but I was fortunate enough to already have a job after an internship that I did. With a name like Concrete Industry Management, you automatically assume it's a concrete-based job that you're going to get upon graduation. And in the beginning, I think that was very true, but nowadays it's definitely not. People like me have proven that we've taken this degree and segued into other avenues, other sectors within the industry that are not as time consuming as, let's say, running a ready mix plant, or doing quality control checks at a 2 a.m. concrete pour at the airport. We have actually paved a way into getting other jobs that the industry, when they built this program, didn't even expect us to get. So we're lined up with true civil engineers that are coming out of Vanderbilt or Tennessee Tech. We're getting the same jobs they are because we are proving our worth in the industry. I think there has got to be more girls just like me that don't want to be confined to one single room and want to use their talents and see where they can blossom inside a different industry, and then help people like me break these glass ceilings for the rest of the female population out there. I mean, there's so much you can do with this program. We've got tons of girls that are out there just crushing it every single day, and we are building this magnificent reputation for the CIM program with the students that we have out there. And I can assure you that the women are the ones that are really pushing the whole program forward in terms of respect from the construction industry.
So I think when it comes to the stigma of this isn't an industry for females, the industry's learning and it's growing, and the only way it can get better is if there's more females in it, because this is an industry for females. We just have to have more of us. If you're considering being a CIM student, but you're worried about being a female in this industry because it is so male dominant, the biggest advice I could give you is get a female mentor. And there's plenty of us throughout the industry. The CIM alumni, we are always willing to help other females within this program, and for someone to lean on. Ask those questions that you may not feel comfortable asking your direct colleagues. Ask the uncomfortable questions, feel it out, and lean on us. And that's what we're here to do, because we leaned on others. I leaned on plenty of my female alumni, and now it's my turn to do the favor. Know that you're not alone, and we're here for you. I get to design my own schedule. I'm not stuck in an 8 to 5. Some days I do work long hours, sun up to sundown. But then the Friday after that, I was lucky enough to only have to work to 11 a.m., started at 8. So I get that freedom as long as you get your job done. Doesn't matter the time. So work-life balance is a big thing that is personal to me. I work to live, I don't live to work, and my job allows that for me. I'm able to do extracurriculars, I'm able to go down and see my family, I'm able to go catch my cousin's softball game no matter what time because I can arrange my schedule to make it happen, and I get that freedom. I was lucky enough through the CIM program to get 5 scholarships through it, but they were all straight from the CIM program. It wasn't through MTSU. You're only applying with your fellow classmates, you're not applying with the whole school, which is nice. It's a smaller pool, so there's a better chance of you getting one. I was able to go to lots of conventions, lots of conferences, and meet different people, meet different companies, get to know who they are, what they offer. I was also able to have an internship for a summer, which is with the company that I'm currently with. Most people don't have the variety of career offers that you get before graduation, and I was lucky enough to have 8 to choose from, and that's not heard of. The CIM program put me on a straight rocket to my career.
Ready-mix concrete is one of the most highly utilized engineering materials in the world. It is utilized in every modern-day construction project, that from highway construction to high-rise buildings. There is not a construction project that is started that does not have some type of foundation. That foundation is placed with ready-mix concrete. In the ready-mix business, we get to touch every project. We are building the state of Tennessee from CIM students at Middle Tennessee State University. My name's Chris Davenport, president owner of Southern Concrete Machinery. We are a Connie Code concrete plant dealer. Our prime focus is selling that of new ready-mix concrete facilities across the greater Mid-South. The CIM degree is essentially a business degree with a specific emphasis in the concrete industry. So you're getting a overall business management degree, but with a tailored focus, particularly in that of the cement-based construction industries and the ready-mix concrete industries. The hardened skills that the CIM program is going to offer is a tangible skill set that is going to be quickly employable. Our students that come out of the CIM program will have certifications that allow them to grow more quickly and to be a better fit for the employer to hit the ground running from day one. We have more scholarships than we have students. If a student is a good student and focuses on their educational needs, pretty good chance that their education may be taken care of for them, if not totally, at a significant percentage. Find out where you want to live. Your degree will allow you to work in that location. Don't think that you got to take a job and then not be happy in your location. The overall vastness of the degree, you can go anywhere. There's not a state in the country that you cannot go find a job at where you're going to be highly marketable, highly employable with a CIM degree from Middle Tennessee State University. And we supply a lot of trips and travel opportunities to the young men and women within the CIM program so that they can get out and see industry events, industry conventions, be a part of work projects across the U.S. and for that fact, across the world. We've done some stuff in England. We've had some students go to the Dominican Republic, and we had some students go to Saudi Arabia. We've had a lot of students be forwarded a lot of unique opportunities, and it's a direct correlation to what they're learning in the classroom in theory and getting it out in the field with hands-on practical experience. Number one, if you're afraid to be dirty, if you're afraid of hard work, if you're afraid of not the traditional work day, if you will, concrete may not be for you. It's a unique business. Every day is different. We don't have one day where it's the same. We're not going to a cubicle doing the same old thing over and over. It changes daily, it changes hourly. People who work in the concrete industry are go-getters. They are different. The vast majority of us wear boots every day, and boots get stuff done. It's just an unbelievable opportunity for a young man or woman to pursue a career, make a good living, and have a good quality of life.